guys, so for today's video, you can tell by the title, we're gonna be doing a spring reset, and I actually have an upcoming trip, so this video is gonna be kind of centered around that, which is why I'm gonna include a glow up. If you guys have been watching me for a while, you guys probably noticed how my hair has been going through its phases, and I just recently went to go get it done again. The whole process was amazing, the price was so worth it, but after so much trial and error with my hair, I finally got to the super cute color. Another thing I also already did was getting my lashes done, and they look so pretty. I feel like I held off on doing that for so long because I didn't know if I was gonna like the look, but I went as like natural as I could. This is what they turned out like. But one thing I haven't done yet is getting my nails done. The design I'm going for, because of my trip, I'm trying to stay sort of basic so that all my outfits could kind of go with it. I want to show you guys my outfit because it's making me so happy. It's literally boosting my serotonin levels. One of the main things about spring is definitely like the pastel colors. I just think they're so cute. Spring has so many different elements to it that I want to embrace. You don't know what I mean by that, and if you're not on Pinterest, I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean. In order to romanticize anything, I feel like it's necessary to make a board out of whatever you're trying to romanticize. Something that I noticed about my room aesthetic, it's starting to change into something that's a little more like flowy, free, and I feel like that in itself is also a spring thing. Let's look up the definition of spring. The season of hope. Spring is often associated with hope and optimism. It's a time when we see nature coming back to life after dormant winter months, and it reminds us that there's always a chance for new beginnings. If you try and apply this to us as a person, nature coming back to life after the dormant winter months could be like us all covered up in the winter, and now we're trying to be like more free, and definitely shows in my spring mood board. There's a lot of photos that have a aloof vibe, kind of like in the midst of the moment, and it reminds us that there is always a chance for new beginnings. It's like never too late to become a new you. That's what I'm gonna take from that, there's always a chance for new beginnings. So this is your sign to go and create a spring mood board if you haven't tried one already. What we're gonna be doing next is we're gonna be adding photos to my spring Pinterest board that I haven't gotten that far into, just because I feel like in order to romanticize anything to its fullest, you need to have like a vision of little things, details, activities that you want to do. Check out my Pinterest if you guys want to see this board. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna be doing is journaling. I normally do monthly resets, and I just recently switched to weekly resets because I find it to be much more productive and efficient, because instead of looking back at the last 30 days, you're just looking back at the last 7 days. Besides resets, I also like to keep journals for brain dumps, whatever comes to my mind, and this one is for YouTube, and this one is the one that I use for reflections. So these are the questions that I ask myself. Affirmations to embody, upgrade character by, what to let go of, what did I learn, I want to remember, time mostly spent, wins of the week, how to stay motivated, and goals for upcoming week. If you guys are having trouble journaling, literally just go on Pinterest and look up journaling prompts. That's obviously helped me so much. Follow my Pinterest if you guys want to check that out. So my sister's in the car with me. We're at Target right now because I mentioned earlier how I'm gonna be going on a trip, so I still need to buy a suitcase and some travel necessities. So I made a list on my phone of some things I need to buy, which is always helpful so that you can get in and out efficiently. I will see you guys inside. So after Target, me and my sister decided to go to the gym. So I just wanted this to kind of serve as a reminder to move your body when you're feeling sluggish or tired. You wouldn't think of working out when you're sluggish or tired, but that can actually fix the issue. It's been cloudy, so it's hard to get a good moment in daylight, so here I am at the beach right now trying to get my vitamin C, and I'm not with my little sister anymore because I dropped her off. And now for my favorite part of the video, a shopping haul from the past few weeks of my intense shopping sessions. I'm usually not the type to be shopping as much as I did this past month, but unless there's a trip coming up or a special occasion that I want new clothes for, but other than that, I usually stick to the same staple things. And I'm also not the type to be holding on to unnecessary amounts of clothes once they serve their purpose being like having reworn it so many times or using it for whatever occasion that I wanted it for. I will either donate it, sell it. I got really lucky with my thrifting sessions because I feel like a lot of the things that I found were so cute, and I honestly think it was just like a mentality thing because I was determined every single time I would go into the thrift store that I needed to walk out with like at least one thing. But yeah, I'm gonna be packing and giving you guys a little haul as I go. wanted to add on to the different places I shopped at because I said that I thrifted. The things I'm going to show you guys right now is also things that I found on Depop and Amazon. Do not lose hope when you go thrifting because you couldn't find like the really juicy stuff, because there was a lot of like dupes that I bought. I didn't want to purchase certain things at its full price when there was like a dupe online. So yeah, here are some of my favorite finds. I'm still not finished packing my suitcase, but that's probably not going to be until a few hours before I'm actually heading out for my flight. So in the meantime, I want to focus on getting my room cleaned up and tidy because I feel like that's the perfect way to wrap up this spring reset. Not only do I want to come back to a clean room, but of course, like, your room represents the state of your mind. And I honestly cannot function in an environment that isn't looking like it's put together. Otherwise, I feel like I'm not put together. And that's something that I've mentioned multiple times in my past videos. It's somewhere in the Atomic Habits book how you should always keep like a clean environment if you want to be productive. So anyway, let me show you guys the state of my room right now. Let's just quickly clean my room. Gonna put on my headphones. If you guys have been watching me for a while, you guys know that I keep a huge whiteboard calendar in my room because it holds me accountable to showing up on time to wherever I need to be and remembering about things that are going on that I have planned, because sometimes I tend to forget and we don't want any of that happening.
You were posing for them, yeah, you were striding for them, 'cause you know just what you do.
We're going to be writing in my new weekly planner because I need something a little more close and personal to me and handy. And since I switched over from doing monthly reflections to weekly reflections, I feel like it would only make sense to get a weekly planner. So I'm so excited to use this. I have high hopes and expectations for this planner because I've never had one before, and if I have, I didn't take it seriously or like been consistent with it. This is what it looks like. And that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching.